Okay, here's the chassis. Gas tank is on. You notice I've got fuel lines on, brake lines on. Fuel return lines, of course. So a little shot in there to the calipers on the back wheel. Transmission mount cross member is on. Brake line's going all the way to the front. Zoom in on the front caliper here. I haven't put the pads in it yet, but I have them. There's the brake line going across the front, over to the other side. Notice I got the stainless steel braided hoses that go between the hard brake line and the calipers. Back off a little bit. See if I can get the whole frame from this angle without bumping into something in back of me. Glare from the door being open is a little bit much, but there you have it. It's sitting on wheels. I can push it easily now. And then off to the body. Went and undercoated, or not undercoated, but painted the entire underbody black. It's not a professional job, but it's underneath the car, and since I want to use the car to gymkhana, it's fine for my purposes. Inside the wheel wells is all black. Here we go with the front wheel well. Again, all black. And then we go to the engine compartment. The engine compartment is the metallic black that I used on the engine. So the engine and the engine compartment, the firewall, etc., will match. This part turned out pretty good. I got a little aggressive with the paint on that part right there. So it kind of, the metallics in it got splotchy. There you can see them. What I found on doing the engine, it's real easy to correct that just by going over it with a light spray to get the right color. And I didn't do it yesterday, but I'm looking at it now, and I think I'm going to do the brake booster in that same color as the engine. I got a little bit of overspray on it now anyway, so and that's a little bit runny there, but again, just putting the extra coating of paint on it will smooth that out and cover it. It'll look fine. And I'm going to go over and just show you the engine that's going to match it again. I am going to replace that oil pan, and I'm getting a new steering damper. I actually have it already. So there is my intake manifold. again in the same color as the firewall and all that. So that looks pretty good. And the transmission, I went with aluminum color paint because I couldn't get it cleaned up. I do have a stainless steel paint, or not stainless steel, chrome pan for it. And this is the housing for where the air conditioner was. I believe I'm going to put it back together without air conditioning because I take the T-tops off and as soon as it gets warm enough, and they stay off until it's too cold for riding with the top down. So I'm just going to put that back on as is with no cooling unit inside it. I've removed all the other pieces from the air conditioning. If I change my mind, it'll be a little harder to install air conditioning, but I don't think I will. Pretty satisfied without it.